night frights. We're here to be your guide through horror, thrills, and schlocky slides. Thursday night, feel the scare. Horror talk beyond compare. They'll roast, they'll toast, they'll recommend what's creepy, what's scary, they horror friends. From slashers to ghosts, they've seen it all. Monsters and mayhem, they'll make the call. Is it a scream or a total flop? They'll tell you what's hot and what's pure schlock. Thursday night, feel the scare. Horror talk beyond compare. They'll roast, they'll toast, they'll recommend what's creepy, what's campy, they horror friends. We lift a drink and toast to you. The talking dead know what to do. With laughs and chills, they'll set the tone. Thursday nights, you're welcome home. So join the fright, don't miss the show. Alan and Chris are here, ready to go. They'll roast, they'll toast, they'll recommend what's creepy, what's campy, they horror friends. Thursday night, feel the scare. Horror talk beyond.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grave Reviews Thursday Night Frights. This is Alan. I am your host, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming in and seeing us tonight. We really appreciate you. Unfortunately, though, my good friend and co-host Chris is not going to be able to join us tonight. He's having some technical difficulties, so no big deal. We understand that's what happens, right? I mean, you know, we're all adults, and life happens, and let's face it, being an adult is not always fun. So that being said, welcome to the show. Thank you so much. This is going to be just a quick one tonight. I hated to not come on even for a few minutes, just to say first and foremost, happy Halloween. We hope everyone's having a great holiday season. As we always like to say, we hope that you're being spooky. We're hoping that all your nightmares are groovy. And I know that this is just a wonderful time of season for trick-or-treating, and seeing all the ghouls and ghosts and all that out there. But that being said, I'm going to take a few minutes and talk about this week's show. We were going to review together, which is Bone Tomahawk. If you haven't seen this one, I'm going to say it's definitely one that we would recommend. And I'm going to tell you why. We'll break this down just real quick. First of all, the acting in this movie has no business being in what we would in our genre call horror. Kurt Russell and Patrick Wilson are, as well as Lily Simmons. I'm telling you right now, I was watching this, and as far as the fact that this is a twisted view on the Western genre of movies, these three, they bring it. I mean, they absolutely bring it. They all do, really. This is one of the few movies I've seen that there is really no weak link that I can tell. And it starts out in New Hope, their home town in it's from the very beginning. We've got some horror veterans in here. Dave Arquette is in it, and then of course Sid Haig, is in it. God rest his soul. And these two at the beginning of this movie, they are simultaneously hilarious as well as frightening, because they're just ruthless cowboys, and they bring their captors, their vengeance, if you will, into the small town of New Hope. And one of the locals gets kidnapped, which is Lily Simmons. She plays Samantha, and then of course her husband, Patrick Wilson, who plays Arthur, has to, and the sheriff, Kurt Russell and his soon-to-be deputy, which is his deputy's played by Richard Jenkins, which is so funny because I didn't even realize it was him until the movie was over and I was looking at the credits, and I was just like, I mean, again, the acting was just phenomenal in this. It gets real nasty real quick, and this movie is from 2015. So if you think that it's bad that I'm going to spoil this, I'm going to spoil it. It's 10 years old. If you haven't seen it by now, you should have. I'm going to tell you right now, all right, so the indigenous, they don't give them a name. The Indians, as we would think, it's a cowboy and Indian movie. It's a Western. It's the Old West. They modify their bodies with bone and through in their vocal cords through like whistles that are made of bone and inserted in their necks, and it's hard to not lend a little bit of credence to that, because I mean, we all grew up. I mean, if you're my age or close to it at all, we grew up watching the National Geographics, where we saw, different cultures that stretched their neck with rings, and they had, quills, porcupine quills through their jaws, and all these things that we saw, and so this movie actually plays off of those things, that it makes you think, you know what, maybe at least to some point this could have happened. And the problem that you have with this is these indigenous people that, again, are not named, they're cannibals, and so they're slowly through this movie. I mean, you don't, by the end of it, because I'm not going to go into full details. I'm just letting you know. But by the end of it, I myself am watching this, and I am feeling this wall of dread, because I'm like, there's no way they're making it out of here. Every person that you've seen that's been part of this party is died to this point. We're down to the final handful of people, 3 people: Kurt Russell, Arthur, and Samantha, and you're thinking there is no way they're getting out of there. There's no way that Chicory, who's Richard Jenkins' character, is going to be able to lead these people out. And man, wonderful film, great time. The cinematography was beautiful. It really did make me feel like I was watching a new version of an old Western, and the way it was filmed was great. The scenery was great. It gave you that feeling of dirt and how hard the West should or would have been to have lived in. And it surprised me when I saw Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 91% fresh. 91. That's for them. I mean, let's face it. I mean, Rotten Tomatoes isn't the greatest source to go to, but when you're seeing that a cannibalistic body horror, a guy gets pulled in two, gets a 91%, then you know that something's being done right. And this movie has, and I'm telling you right now, I can't recommend it any higher. If we were here going to be rating this for our shit list, we would. I know that myself personally, I'd be giving this a high score. I'm going to say on a scale from 1 to 10. 10 being, it surpasses its genre and it should be seen by everybody. 1 being a miserable dredge that made me angry that I watched it. 5 hits all the marks, right? I mean, I went into it, I got what I expected, I left, nothing happened. I'm telling you right now, this is a 9 for me. I'm loving it. I think that it's a wonderful film, and I will not be rating it on our sometimes hilarious and intentionally tasteless list. I will wait for Chris to come back so we can do that. But again, I just want to take a couple minutes, talk to everybody, let you know that yes, if you have not seen Bone Tomahawk, it is available on Tubi. It's a free watch. You need to get out and see this one. It's a hard watch the first time, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be a little bit before I watch it again. It got it under my skin a little bit, but that's what we watch horror movies for, right? Is to try to see something that's going to make us sit back and think and give us a chill. Because let's face it, in this world, there's nothing that we see in a horror film that's any worse than what we see on CNN every night. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a happy Halloween. I bless you all. Thank you so much for coming. We appreciate it. I see that there's 7 people watching, whether you're here on YouTube or you're I do have a man crush on Kurt Russell. I can't help it. And again, as I've always said, when he has a beard and mustache, those things are so epic. They need their own line on the casting. Sheriff played by Kurt Russell. Kurt Russell's mustache played by Kurt Russell's mustache, because he's awesome. He's awesome. Yeah, so my wife called it. Yeah, it's great. So that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, until we see each other again, which hopefully will be next week. Please stay spooky, and remember to hit the like, stab that subscribe button so you'll see when we come live next. Oh, and check out our latest tale from the grave. It's 15 minutes of fun, a retelling of Little Red Riding Hood, written by yours truly, and first time ever narrated by myself as well. So hopefully you enjoy that. Let us know where you're watching from. Let us know in the comments where we can find you and where you can find us. In just a moment, my good friend LG, Lunar Girl, is going to be putting our bio link in the chat room, so you know where to find us. Thank you for that, LG. So you'll know where to find all of our merch, where to find us on X or TikTok, or as we like to call it, Twix, and TikTok, and then again here on YouTube as well as our merch store. We have some great stuff going on there, so please check that out. And for that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, again, stay spooky and may all of your nightmares be groovy. Love you, miss you, see you guys.